Hey guys, this is Kevin from Capital Nutrition with manager in Orland Park, Brett.
I don't need to know.
Yeah, we both work in Orland and Mokina. Well, I work in Mokina and Orland. He works just in Orland. Here to do a little review on some of our new products in the store. Yeah.
Give him the rundown, man. Who's this guy?
Yeah, the Muscle Farm worked with Arnold in doing a Arnold series. Obviously, I mean, they definitely put the atmosphere, the excitement around their products, so you're going to get all those 16-year-old kids that are wanting to buy it because Arnold's on the picture, you know. It's weight gainer, honestly, I like it. I personally have tried it. It's not a bad blend. You're getting sweet potato starch completely as the carb. So a lot of weight gainers, they're just throwing a lot of unnecessary sugars and carbs in there. And yeah, you might be getting 80 to 100 carbs, but it's a lot of crap. So I mean, just doing sweet potato parch, it's a good little meal in there. I mean, the protein, it's just beef protein, hydrolyzed beef protein isolate. You're getting coconut oil as the fats in there. So I mean, per 2 scoops, you're getting 485 calories, 34 carbs, and 40 grams of protein. Now that's nothing crazy like some weight gainers where you're going to see 1,000 calories per serving, but like I said, I mean, this is an ideal one to use because it's nothing outrageous. You know, it's a good replacement of. Now with weight gainers, I like to always touch on, I mean, a lot of people will be like, oh, well, I didn't do breakfast, I did my weight gainer. I never believe in doing that. You should always focus on whole food meals. I was 120 pounds when I graduated high school. I did everything under the sun to try and get bigger, and the only time I really noticed gains was by eating more. So if you can't sit there and make your steak, chicken, rice, I understand that, but that's going to be the only way you can really notice good lean gains. But how I do recommend supplementing something like this is doing it in a time period where if you are working 8 hours and you barely get a break, you don't eat, take it in that time period, you know, where you have a huge 4 to 5 hour gap of no eating. Take one shake.
Sometimes it's just more convenient, you know. You got to do what you got to do to get those macros in, and obviously, if people can't eat whole food like Kevin's able to or whatnot, I mean, definitely not a bad add-on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a unique blend. It's definitely up there in terms of quality. I mean, we're not like super big on hydrolyzed beef protein, but again, I mean, calories. So
yeah, I mean, at least you're not getting like the calcium caseinates and very low quality protein, like soy, all that milk.
A lot of fillers, yeah.
Yeah, it's better to just have it to where, okay, it's just straight hydrolyzed beef protein. So they're at least being honest with it, and it's also they're disclosing the amounts. They're not, for the most part, it's not proprietary blends. So you know that you're getting the 36 carbs of sweet potato starch. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I personally take it before bed. I'll just do 2 scoops. You can do it in water, almond milk. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll just always do it before bed just to get the extra 400 calories. And if you have a fast metabolism, then this would be good for you. But just remember that these aren't going to be what you want to gain size. You know, you're always going to want to stick to a whey protein or doing like an Inso Pro, which is Pepto Pro and whey protein isolate. Those are what's going to build your muscle, give you more endurance, and actually help recovery. These are very different types of proteins and carbs that are just more ideal for getting those calories in you. So I just wanted to try and touch on that because a lot of kids will think that that weight gainer, taking it post-workout, I mean, that's just going to be a big bloat in your stomach and you're not going to feel so well. Always stick with a very low-calorie, like something like Isoflex, 27 grams of protein out of a 30-gram scoop. That's what's going to be ideal for post-workout recovery.
Yeah, something like that, or the Inso Pro, because it's easier on the gut. I mean, a lot of guys don't even want to eat a big meal after workout. So, but yeah, we can touch on that in another video, obviously. But we're just kind of hitting base on some new products in the store. Obviously, we're getting a lot of phone calls about the Arnold series. It is a big thing. Muscle Farm obviously has their marketing behind it, so you know it's going to be popular online, especially. We've got here the Iron Pump. Kind of nothing crazy about the blend, but I mean it's not insufficient in terms of the actual ingredient profile. It's got arginine nitrate, newer form of arginine, obviously just attached with a nitrate bond to it. Glycine too is something that we like, just helps actually saturate the muscle cell better. Agmatine sulfate, another ingredient that we're pretty fond on. It is a little bit of a proprietary blend, so I don't know straight up how much actual agmatine they put in there. But again, I mean, like choline, L-tyrosine, a caffeine androgen, like vinpostine. So obviously I think most users will feel like a good stimulant effect, a good surge in energy. Pumps, most likely, it's about a 2,000 milligram blend with the agmatine and everything they put in there. And again, just the additional like B vitamins. So I don't personally know the actual taste. I've heard good things, but if I was just to describe this to anyone looking to come in and maybe test it out, probably good energy, nothing crazy in the stimulant realm, but just good pick-me-up, good pumps, and a little bit of an endurance aid in there, nothing drastic though. So that's just kind of the rundown on the iron pump from Arnold. I know we have a couple other products in the stores too as well.
We have their whey, they have a sleeping aid.
Sleep aid, their fat burner, yeah, we have quite a bit. So it's in the stores, so definitely if this is something up your guys' alley or if you're just big fans of Arnold, obviously it's something that you're going to try. So come into our Capel locations, see Kevin or myself here at Capel Nutrition, and thanks for watching and tuning in, guys.